To the ongoing KCSE exam, St. Theresa Girls Senior School, a private institution of learning in Gilgil, has been deregistered over exam malpractices. The school's principal is expected to hand over the certificate of the school to the Secretary of the County Education Board with immediate effect. Now, education reporter Sharon Barang'a reports on these and other measures to preserve exams' integrity in the second week of KCSE. Now, do remember that these are measures that were put in place last year by the CS for Education, that is Fred Matiang'i, and he was very categorical. Going forward, he would not give any leeway to anyone who would like to come and water down the education sector, and that has been his first step in making sure that the credibility of examinations is kept. Now, Sharon Barang'a has been following the exam period, and this is the first and the latest case as to when or those who have been disqualified in as far as cheating is concerned. We know there is a student and a teacher who have already been arraigned in court. Let's look at the story.
Investigations are on, and if for sure it comes out that they attempted to access the exam before earlier than time, these are some of the schools where we shall deregister.
The principal secretary in the Ministry of Education made good his threat. St. Theresa Girls Senior School in Gilgil will no longer be allowed to operate due to exam malpractices committed between 9th and 10th November. The revocation will take effect from 1st December 2017 to allow candidates to complete their exams.
We will not accept any individual or any institution to interfere with the credibility of the exam. And where we come across that, we will be ruthless.
At Aga Khan High School in Nairobi, 2 invigilators were dismissed after they arrived late for the ongoing national examinations. And at Mawaka Secondary School in Gilgil, the principal turned up drunk to collect examination papers at the Deputy Commissioner's office. The principal was unapologetic and even engaged the Teachers Service Commission Chief Executive Officer Nancy Macharia in a verbal exchange after she questioned why he appeared in that state.
We shall deal with these teachers mercilessly because I think they are ruining the future of our children and we can't allow that. So we have put in place panels to be listening to the discipline cases, even as the law takes its course.
The teacher was then arrested on the orders of Nakuru County Commissioner Joshua Nkanatha. A head teacher from a school neighboring Mawaka Secondary was given the examination papers to deliver to them. The Kenya National Examination Council Chairman George Magoha has warned cartels involved in leaking of national examinations. Magoha was at Sawagongo High School to oversee the distribution of the exam papers.
It is still unfortunate, and it is my duty to let you know that there are still a few center managers, well-trained teachers, who still have the old habits. And the habit they are continuing with is trying to open the second paper. When the children have started the first paper, they try to open the second paper and attempt to do whatever with it.
Yesterday, the NEC chair reported that at least 4 people were arrested in the first week of KCSE. The 4 included students, an examination official and a teacher. The culprits were found with mobile phones in the exam rooms or had attempted to open examination materials before the scheduled time with an intention of leaking the questions to some candidates. Already 3 candidates have been disqualified from sitting this year's examination after they were involved in irregularities. From human errors to natural disasters, KCSE candidates from Kenyatta Girls Secondary School in Thika West Sub-County were ferried by police and Ministry of Education vehicles to their school after the road leading to the institution was flooded following the heavy rains that pounded the area. Part of the school compound was underwater.
But I'm happy that you are not late for your exam and you have been able to find a temporary solution to the situation you are in.
And exams in 4 schools at Kyomo Chedhani Ward in Mwingi Central started late after the vehicle transporting the exam papers was swept away by flooded River Karura. People who arrived on the scene immediately managed to remove the exam papers from the vehicle. Nobody was injured in the morning accident. Today, the candidates sat for their mathematics paper 2 and biology paper 2. Tomorrow, they will sit for Kiswahili Fasihi and geography paper 1. Sharon Barang'a, NTV.